Hello and welcome, fellow infection-free zone fanatics. It is Dill with you here for Infection-Free Zone Bristol series, episode number 42. Kicking things off, we are just about to head into nighttime with a giant swarm on the way, so we'll be waiting for that to arrive. If you've been watching along with the series and enjoying it so far, then I invite you to leave a like on my videos, subscribe if you haven't already, and reach out in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you for all of the support for the people that have been becoming a fan of my channel and my series. I very much appreciate you. Okay, so the sun has set. All of our workers are on their way to their guard posts. Now, with the sun setting, we also have new people becoming ill, which then obviously means we need to refill some of these things. So we need to add more guards in, another scientist. There's probably some factory workers that we need to add as well. Yep, 3 into this chemical plant. That one's fine. 1 into the arm factory. And that's everything else. Is fine. Lovely. Okay, we are very low on food. We now apparently have a food supply that will last 0 days. So after this night, we're probably going to have to send the squads out for some scavenging runs just to stockpile a bit of canned food. But on the plus side, in terms of ammo and fuel, we're doing very well. It's not as much of a stockpile as I'd want. I remember the days when we had 50, 100 of each of these, you know. So we kind of want to work back up to that. But now that we've got our factories in full swing, we should be getting closer to that. Okay, so already like a third of the way through the night, but we haven't seen any hint of this swarm yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're coming. Alright, send everyone. Literally, unless we see them coming in from a different direction, let's just commit all of our squads to this top corner. We've already put a few dents in our gate, but we have a full, what, 12? No, actually it's 11, isn't it? 11 times 4. We have 44 guys with assault rifles to mow these hordes down. Look at that swarm coming in. Damn! They're not getting very far though. Our boys are doing a great job of chopping them up. Look at that, even getting a little bit of lag with all of these bodies flying around. These clever hordes that have gone a different direction are surviving a bit longer, but not by much. Our guard towers are making fairly short work of them. And here comes the Alpha. Oh man, he went down so fast. And there we go. Right, large group incoming. So is that the second wave of this swarm? I would imagine so. As soon as we've... Okay, if they just... They've decided to have a tea break. Where are they going? Alright, well, I was going to wait until we finish them off, but let's send these guys back into the middle, because if we get another wave, it's probably going to come from a different direction. Oh, they all... Oh, and there was me talking about having a fairly decent supply of ammo, but because we've had to expend so much ammunition shooting down that swarm, we actually don't have enough to restock all of our squads. So scratch that, we are still behind. I guess let's double the workers we have. Yeah, so we'll take it from 2 hours to 1 hour per 2 crates of ammunition. So hopefully that'll get up a lot quicker. Obviously that's going to use a load of fuel. Can't really add any more workers to the fertilizer one. Where's dog pack? Okay, they're down here. Is this the second wave, or is that... I think that's just a... Yeah, I think that's just a... What's the word I'm looking for? A straggler. That's a straggling squad. They are coming straight for us, though. So they are intent on having their way with our base. But it's fine, we've got enough protection down here. And it's come to daytime now anyway, so nothing to worry about there. I do need to make sure... Oh yeah, look, here we go. Wow. That's right, he's going to start to run away again now. Find somewhere to hide. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope, there we go. Look him out. Lovely. And that is the sound of another swarm as well. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to keep our squads on base for the next few nights. Guards, let's take them off. Add our farmers and food prep guys back on. Missing one from there, so there we go. So we're out of grain. Okay, it does look like we are going to have to build that next row of greenhouses soon. But for now, let's get our squads. Let's take them up to... I actually want to get somewhere that has food cans. Yeah, back up to this little quarter here. Let's try and just grab as much as we can from all of these spots, and hopefully that will make our food situation a little bit nicer for us. Too small a gathering place. Okay, so we've already outgrown our gathering place here, which is not great. That's going to give us a... Sorry, just letting the radio play. That is going to negatively impact our mood, although it hasn't showed that it has yet. I think it will probably have to wait another day for it to reflect on the mood panel here. But let me just remind myself of how big this gathering place is. Yeah, so we need to fit a building this size into a spot somewhere on base. Not sure we actually have space there. Right, and we've had the trader reach out to us again, so let's get him over to base and see what he can offer us. Hopefully some ammo. And also some research is complete as well. So continuing on with the medical research, we're going to go for first aid now. I'm going to leave surgery till last because it'll be a while until we can build ourselves a hospital. Though the rate at which people are falling ill and everything, it might be necessary to do that sooner rather than later. Okay, for some reason there are 10 bricks left behind in this building, which I've coloured the wrong way around. We've given it a yellow roof, which is weird. But that's fine. This is going to be our new kindergarten. It's going to take 9 staff. Okay, that's fine. That's actually perfect. 9 is that'll probably do us for the rest of the game. What I didn't want was to convert that into a kindergarten and it take like 28 staff. It would just be far too much. But yeah, that's cool. Happy with that. Got the rest of our builders, like 92 of them, smashing through. Oh yeah, look at them all piling in. They're all smashing through this building here, which we're going to turn into a protective gear factory. So let's just wait for this to finish off. There's only a couple of % left. And we'll immediately start the conversion of that.
We need more resources.
Add all of those workers onto there. Where did the rest go? Oh, they would have gone onto here. Yep, nice. 29 on the kindergarten and 63 of them onto the protective gear factory. Lovely. Now, going back to the gathering place thing, would it fit down here? It would, but it would take up... It would spill out onto the road a little bit, which I'm not too happy with. Okay, the trader is here.
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
Let's do it. Okay, so as usual, fuel and ammo, thank you very much. I will take the fertilizer as well, actually. Everything else is not necessary. 4 pole arms for acceptable. Let's make it 5 to be generous.
Our people are starving.
There we go, job done. Everyone is starving. Uh-oh. Yeah, 0.2 on food. Wow. Alright, well, hang on a minute. Where are our squads? Here they are. Hopefully when they get back, it's only halfway through the day, so we'll send them back soon. But hopefully when they get back, we'll have enough food to tide us over for a couple of days. How many meals have we produced? 65, and we've used 81. So it does look like we need to get another restaurant in as well. Oh, I know where this new gathering place is going to go. It's going to fit nicely in this corner, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. But in order to do that, we have to queue up some more of these deconstruction tasks. So I'm going to get this whole sector here. Lovely. Is that everything, or are there like some small ones hiding in the middle somewhere? Yep, looks like we've covered them all. Still need to get rid of these two buildings at some point as well, but not a priority. Likewise, these ones aren't really a priority at the moment either. Alright, nice. I think that's most of what we needed to do for the day. You know what, let's get the new greenhouses queued up as well. Oh, wrong button. Let me get this nice and close.
We are out of resources.
And we've got to do the 3 and then the other 5 next to it. Why do you not want to place there? Rain here is too steep. What? Okay, can we go
We
from
need
the
more
other end?
resources.
Ah, the terrain is playing tricks on us here. Okay, so it looks like we can only fit 3. But that's fine. Another 6 greenhouses laid out for us. That should help with our grain, because yeah, everything is missing grain right now. I guess we are drastically underproducing. Oh, come on.
Building repurposed.
Alright, here we go. Produced 40, used 42. But we don't know how much it wants to use, because obviously it can only use as much as we have. So the required amount could be 80. We don't really know. We wouldn't know unless we were producing an abundance. Alright, farmers off, onto guards. Yeah, lovely. All squads return to base, please.
All squads, return to base.
Oh look, and here we go, another 7 members to join our team. We are... Oh, I kind of missed day 100. It must have happened a little while ago. Oh, we got a full moon, so actually we can just keep our squads out scavenging. We'll let them get back with everything they've got so far, and then send them straight back out again. Guards, well, I guess no point in having them there. We'll probably just forget to switch them over in the morning anyway. And then get started on some of that deconstruction in the morning. Almost done with the first aid research as well, so we'll be able to change that over in the morning. Alright, last couple of trucks arriving now. I'm actually going to send them straight back up to the same sector over here. Seeing as though there is plenty of food there for us to gather. Yeah, look, we've rocketed straight back up to 130, so we must have picked up 100 tins of food while we were out. So I would call that a successful day of scavenging. However, we still have a warning. We still have a warning about food, so we're definitely going to need some more. Seasonal gathering place, we're working on that. Missing vaccines, well, we need to go and complete that next leg of the story. However, we can't do that yet either. Well, we can. We absolutely can do that, But we're trying to focus on the base for the moment here.
Infected dogs spotted.
Might need to build a second arms factory at some point as well,
Here barking.
because we have ammo production, but we are going to want to produce some more assault rifles. I mean, I can switch them over, of course, but I want a dedicated ammo factory and then a dedicated factory for producing assault rifles and sniper rifles eventually as well. Oh wow, they almost finished the protective gear factory yesterday, so that's great. Oh yeah, and then I was saying about us being on day 102, so we like massively missed the target of trying to get 500 citizens by day 100. But we are slowly crawling up with the amount of citizens in base. Let's just send out another invite as well.
Survivors,
Raiders
you are
spotted.
not alone.
Raiders.
Food and shelter.
Okay, we've got raiders down here by the ghost squad. Oh, are they going to interact? No, doesn't look like it. They saw our base off in the distance and they were like, maybe we should get out of here. Probably need to think about bolstering our defenses as well again at some point. Gonna have to see how we deal with the next few swarms, I reckon. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit.
We are out of resources.
Watch all of our squads just crunch through the center of Bristol here. And here we go, we are back to another day, so our workers should be getting up and back onto their tasks shortly. We're going to have to reorganize. We're going to have to reorganize them soon as well. Oh, we had, what was that, 6 children age up? Incredible. So let's get them straight onto some scavenging tasks as well. Ah, here we go. Right, kindergarten is done. So, well, apparently we're already satisfying the child care demand. 14 citizens are starving. Uh-oh. Worker efficiency plus, yeah, see, we're losing a lot of efficiency and birth rate now, so we've got to try and rectify a few of these issues. But it looks like we're good on childcare and brews. Yeah, we just got to make sure we've got enough food for everyone. We're up to 1 day's supply now, so that's good. I think 9 peeps in childcare is probably going to be a bit too much. They're completing 1 every hour, so they're going to get like, yeah, 10 of those, 70. Yeah, that's plenty. It's too much. Let's bring it down to 4, and then we'll just chuck them onto scavenging over here as well. I was going to say, when these guys are finished, they'll get onto scavenging as well, but they won't actually, because it'll be these tasks for the farms, the greenhouses. Looks like we need more tools as well. Yeah, we're actually completely out of tools, so we're going to have to get some workers onto that. Let's put 3, because we're going to need quite a few. And we actually, maybe let's take all of these guys off, and then finally cut down our forest of trees here. That's going to give us 1,400 wood. That's too much, but I'll just cancel the task whenever we've got enough. Okay, they should have, well, I should have assigned them onto that. There we go. Go cut some trees, guys. Yeah, because we're missing wood for our construction, but there are also other things that use wood, like our chemical plant here. We've lost some workers again in those production buildings due to illness. So we'll have to get them restocked at some point as well. But main priority now is this wood chopping. I'll only let them cut a little bit of the wood, because we can still get wood from deconstructing buildings, and rather than be doing that, we just want to make sure that we're avoiding any like supply chain issues. Yeah, look, see the cookhouses need wood as well. That's not going to be good if they don't have anything. We're really struggling with food enough as it is. How are the pubs doing? Not producing anywhere near enough beer. Like, not even close. I don't even know how we're satisfying the demand if that's clearly what's happening on a daily basis. Maybe the people just aren't too thirsty right now. Wow, 22 people ill. Still only at 7%. But now that we've cleared through the previous research, let's get on to this one. The ill require less medicine. Let's do that. I think we've still got a healthy stockpile. Oh, no, we don't. We have 10 first aid kits. It's not very much, actually. Oh, it's just straight away dropped to 4.5. So yeah, we definitely want people using less of those, because our single doctor here is not going to be producing these fast enough based on how many people we have ill. Okay, halfway through the day and our squads are still... Oh no, actually they're almost done. They've only got a few buildings left to scavenge here. So they're doing that one. Let's queue up this one, and these two. Then we can call it a day after that. And then at that point we'll have scavenged this like entire area north of us here, all the way up to Cabot Circus. Cabot Circus is a big shopping mall in Bristol, if you didn't know. Oh wow, look how look how much of the trees we've already taken down. That's wild. That was very quick. Very efficient work there, lads. Alright, so yeah, still needing tools. We only need one for the greenhouses, but we're gonna need another 38 for the protective gear factory. And if this guy's only producing one a day with 3 workers, it's gonna take a while to actually get to what we need. I'd kind of gotten complacent with leaving one guy working there for most of this time, and we probably should have upped that a little bit over time. And I'm going to do that even now, actually. Let's just fill this up with workers. Lovely. And when the day ends, I'll cancel this woodcutting task and just get everyone onto scavenging. It's not like imperative that we get the greenhouses and the protective gear factory up and running. That's kind of more just future-proofing us. Alright, so everyone's done with their scavenging right in time for the end of the day, so that's lovely. Let's get them back and ready to defend the night swarms.
Work's done. Head back to your shelter.
There we go. Wow, look at everybody popping off, heading home for the night. Okay, so farmers and food prep off, onto guards. Yeah, lovely. And then we're going to cancel this task. There's a lot of wood to pick up though. Let's just get our... hang on. Who's got a nice big truck? You do. Let's get them to go pick up all of these bits and pieces. Interesting that the workers just like chopped the wood and then dropped it there. They clocked out for the day and just left all of their goods outside. Nice. Look at that. 24 wood. Alright, let's send them back to base. And then get everyone camping out in the middle again, ready to respond. I like distributing them around the perimeter, typically, but when we're expecting a swarm, we kind of need them all in one spot. We need to react to the area of attack, so I'll just keep them all together. less faffing around that way as well. So with 67 workers available, let's put them now all onto scavenging. We did fill up the tool factory, didn't we? 8 years. Okay, so all scavengers are on. 7 in here. We don't want. We can leave it at 2, I think. Yeah, we're going to get plenty of metal and wood from all of this deconstruction anyway, so that's fine.
Here, barking.
5 extra workers.
Here, barking. Dog pack
Right,
spotted.
well, oh yeah, okay, alright, okay. Here comes a massive swarm. Right, everybody down here. Right, these dogs are really fast, so please hurry up. Oh, look at that. Can we count how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22 hordes of 20 dogs. What's the maths on that? I don't know. 400, something like that. So we have hundreds of dogs. Like, was it me or did a bunch more just pop up? Either way, hundreds and hundreds of dogs flooding over to our base right now. But fortunately, because of our ghost squad down here, we've been able to get an early alert for them coming. So all of our squads are already prepared at the gates waiting for them.
Those damn hounds are here. Dog pack spotted.
Oh. Okay, looks like there's another fast
Here, barking.
response. Let's get you guys over here. Only a few hordes. Okay, they're picking up. So we're gonna commit 4 squads over to this zone. That should be enough to hold off that section of the hordes. And let's watch at the gate here. Wow, chopping them down so quickly, eh? All those dogs just disappearing. They're falling under the bridge when we shoot them. Okay, they're starting to stack up on the gate.
Alpha incoming.
Ooh. Nice. Good work, lads. They only did a quarter of the damage to this wall. Alpha incoming, so what's this? Okay, another wave is coming from the same direction as the dogs were. So we can just sit back and relax until they arrive. We're past halfway through the night, so they might only just get to us. And they might have to pause their attack overnight. Okay, now because we've taken some damage to buildings, yep, we have 14 left to repair. So the 4 workers I have left available currently, I'm going to put them onto that. That should get all our defences nicely repaired for the next swarm that will come along. And these guys have gotten their knickers in a twist because of our little ghost squad over here. So, or maybe they're just hanging around because they know they don't have enough time in the night to attack us. Yee. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's get Alpha Squad and see if we can't try and coax a few of them over. At least deal with some of this swarm before having to wait another day. Come on then. Alright, we've got the attention of 4 of them.
Roger, there are some infected around here. The swarm is upon
Yeah,
us.
the rest are all just milling around. And once again, another swarm warning. So, looks like tomorrow night we're going to have to be dealing with the second half of this swarm. And then the night after that's going to be another swarm. So, it looks like we're in for a few swarms in a row here.
Infected incoming.
And then let's just get Alpha Squad safely behind the gates. We can deal with these 2 hordes. And that'll be it for the night.
That was the last of them.
That will also be it for the episode. Okay, lovely, done. Alright, A little bit early to swap the guards over, but it's fine. Nothing else is coming through. These guys are all miles away. So yeah, there we go. Take the guards off. Put the farmers and the food prep guys back on. Builders. Well, let's see what. Oh, a few more. Let's just make sure we've got enough builders in here. Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Hostiles inbound.
Alright, and there we go. We have reached another day. We survived another swarm. Things are looking pretty good at base. Trending in the right direction for sure. We're no longer starving. I mean, it's still not great, but we're not starving at least. And morale in camp is looking absolutely perfect. Maximum efficiency and maximum birth rate. So, happy days on that front. Oh, 5 children must have aged up, so let's add them as scavengers. But for now, that's going to do it. That is the end of episode 42. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good week, and peace. Mwah.